Now at 6, a deal to end the government shutdown finally in sight. Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us live with the latest coming up in our top story.
And the U.S. Department of Agriculture walking back the dispersal of SNAP benefits after a judge ordered benefits be paid in full Friday. What this could mean for you. Plus,
we're all in this together, and the community's really showed up for us.
Well, as those SNAP benefits remain up in the air, we'll take a look at what one local business is doing to help those in need. Sunrise at 6 starts right now.
good morning, and thank you for joining us on your Monday. I'm China Green.
Oh yeah, and I'm Tim Gordon in for Drew Carney today. Rod Hill and Chris McGinnis standing by with a look at our weather and traffic. And Rod, pretty nice start to the day.
Yeah, problem-free is my part of the story. Waking up, we have cloudy skies, which means it's not cold outside. We've seen rain mainly holding offshore and then inland into Washington up to our north. Here's current radar right now. And here are the clouds from the top of the Wells Fargo building. And there's that comfortable start temperature-wise, 50 degrees. Had east winds 10-15 out of the gorge at Troutdale. Otherwise, were mainly light winds this morning. And pretty uniform temperatures, 47 in Forest Grove, 48 in Gresham, 46 down in Oregon City. So I think we're all pretty much dealing with the exact same weather. 46 degrees down in Salem. So to the bus stop we go. A cloudy day. It is a day where we're saying there might be a trace of rain or a sprinkle or a brief passing light shower at some point. But overall, we really look to be mainly dry. I've got us mid-50s at noon and upper 50s when the kids get out of school later today. Here's Chris.
Hey, Rod, thanks for that. Let's get you out the door with a quick look at the roads this morning. There's I-5 in Tualatin near the 205 interchange. For some perspective, the headlights right there. That's the 205 southbound ramp. Traffic still pretty light. We've got light volume out there, so we're getting around okay on the roads locally. Let's get you down into Marion County. ODOT dealing with a crash right now on I-5 southbound near Brooks. Right now there is one lane blocked, so watch out for the emergency response around that. And farther south down into Lane County, we're taking you down there in case you're heading southward on I-5. There is a dense fog advisory down towards the Eugene area. There's a little snapshot near Highway 225. So yeah, fog in the southern Willamette Valley this morning. But guys, so far, we're off to a pretty good start.
And thank you, Chris. New this morning, a Clackamas County man is in the hospital after deputies shot him Sunday night. It happened along Southeast 362nd Avenue, just outside Sandy. A 911 caller reported his 44-year-old son had set a utility trailer on fire. Deputies and Oregon State Police trooper found the man, and that's when he was shot. But the sheriff's office did not say what led up to the shooting. The man was taken to the hospital where he is stable. The deputy is now on paid administrative leave per the sheriff's office policy. The shooting is under investigation.
Well, the longest shutdown in federal government history could soon be coming to an end. Yesterday, 8 Senate Democrats joined with the Republicans to reach a tentative deal that would open the government for a couple of months.
And Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us now. So Thomas, walk us through this agreement here.
Yeah, well, guys, this agreement would fund the federal government through January 30th. Now, those 8 Democrats joined the Republicans, passing this vote with 60 votes in the Senate. The next step is for it to go through the House of Representatives. The agreement contains 3 separate bills which would fund certain departments through next year, including SNAP benefits. It reverses shutdown layoffs of federal workers and guarantees federal employee back pay. It also sets a vote on government health care subsidies in December. The Democrats are divided if a vote on those subsidies is good enough.
Over 20 million Americans are going to see at least a doubling in their premiums in the Affordable Care Act.
Democrats who voted for the deal say tying the government shutdown to the health care issue just wasn't working. Meanwhile, Republicans are confident this deal will hold.
Looks like we're getting close to the shutdown ending.
I'm optimistic.
So how did Democrats here or senators here in the Pacific Northwest vote? All of those senators are Democrats. Well, they voted against this idea, against the proposal. They say that the Trump administration is using vulnerable families as bargaining chips. Now, guys, this is a big step, but it's not a sure thing yet. This also has to pass the House of Representatives before then going to the desk of President Trump. Tim, China.
All right, Thomas, thanks very much. Some developments there for sure. Well, 27 flights have been canceled at Portland International Airport within the last 24 hours. That's according to FlightAware. Yesterday, PDX saw 16 canceled flights with 32 others delayed. This comes after the government ordered a 10% cut to flights at the nation's 40 busiest airports, PDX included. Federal workers there have now gone more than a month without pay. And the U.S. Transportation Secretary warns they'll have to make deeper cuts if the shutdown lasts much longer.
Meanwhile, even more uncertainty this morning surrounding a critical federal food assistance program. In a major walkback, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is now directing states not to issue full SNAP benefits this month. On Friday, the department said that it would resume full SNAP funding after a judge ordered the Trump administration to do so. A memo Saturday directed states to reverse any unauthorized payments and warned that noncompliance could lead to funding cuts or financial liability. Oregon's Attorney General criticized the move on CNN.
I think here in America, we should never, it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican, we should never accept when Americans are going hungry. It is just such a bizarre turn of event that we have a president that's fighting so hard to take people's food assistance away.
Now, it's unclear exactly how the USDA expects states to get back any unauthorized SNAP payments. Governor Tina Kotek sent out a response saying that the state acted lawfully with court orders and that she's, quote, disgusted that President Trump is trying to take back SNAP benefits. In Washington, Governor Bob Ferguson told recipients to check their cards. If there are funds available, they can use them.
And with all the SNAP uncertainty, Non's Taqueria has been one of the local businesses that's decided to do what they can to help those whose benefits are in jeopardy.
Jay Coulter brings us a story from the restaurant's food box package and delivery day.
We started a week ago, we did 25 boxes, and 2 days later we did 50, and then 2 days later we did 100, and today we're doing approximately 140.
A community center turned food packing and distribution center Sunday as volunteers put together boxes full of food and essentials to those in need. Non's Taqueria owner Miranda Louise Silva posted a TikTok last month before the SNAP pause, saying that if anyone needed food, she'd be glad to offer it. But when SNAP actually paused this month, there was a large influx of those requesting help.
We got an email line set up. We had a whole admin team come together of like 20 people and organize different avenues that people could contact us and let us know that they needed help. And it went from people saying we need help in a couple of days to almost everyone in urgent need of food.
Sunday's boxes consisted of things like chicken, milk, cereal, pasta, fresh produce, but also things like diapers, wipes, and pet food. Volunteer organizer Leah May says the community has been so generous.
It's really beautiful too, as we're doing the shops, as we're in Costco, people ask us, why do you have so many gallons of milk? What's going on with all this bread? And people are pulling out of their wallets and handing us a 20, and just the community, we're all in this together, and the community's really showed up for us.
Fellow restaurant owner Michelle Quijano on site Sunday to help out.
Just made contact and rented out this facility. I have access to this because I live in this area, so rented out this facility to allow the space to kind of increase the operations as much as we could.
May says more than 120 boxes Sunday will feed more than 500 people, and they fed around 2,500 in the last 10 days. Going forward, they want to continue to collect donations to fund a weekly food distribution like Sundays. Luis Silva says all the donation links can be found on Non's Taqueria's TikTok page. Jay Coulter, KGW News.
And we will continue to bring you the latest on the government shutdown, both on air and over on our streaming app, KGW+. Of course, you can also visit our website, kgw.com, as all our previous coverage detailing the extent of the shutdown's impact.
Sonoma County Animal Services is calling on the community to adopt a pet. They say the Troutdale facility is over capacity, with dogs outpacing adoptions. So right now, Animal Services is not able to take any surrenders, but they are asking for those in the foster program to reach out to possibly take in a dog temporarily to help with capacity.
Oh boy. We've got the cat, we've got the dog. That's what we have.
Good. You're at capacity.
Right. You're covered.
But we hope all those animals find some good homes for sure. All right, cloudy skies moving across much of Oregon and Washington. Rain inland, mainly up north of Chehalis, it looks like. And we've got some rain offshore. We have had that one report where Astoria, it was 2 o'clock this morning, reported a touch of some light rain. Pioneer Park building camera, we're dry on the bricks. The flag moving around a little bit. Most of us on top of the courthouse, most of us will see 5 to 10 mile per hour winds today. It's 50 degrees because of the cloud cover. It's another very comfortable start out the door. And we're all pretty much the same. I mean, the cool spot on this map looks to be Oregon City at 46 degrees. And let's see what else we have. Estacade at 45, and Corvallis continues to be the overall coolest spot, 43. If anything, the cloud deck we have could be thinning during the days you drop to the south. If you're going to be out in the gorge today, or here's the forecast. You folks in the Dow, 61 degrees, clouds thinning to the east. So you folks will be partly sunny at times out in Wasco County. It's an east to west wind, 5 to 15. The threat of just a touch of light rain, mainly on the west end, I think, west of Hood River for the most part. Here is the afternoon map. 61 in John Day, partly cloudy out east, all dry in Central Oregon. Bend 65, nice day there. And then we have the clouds that show signs of thinning down to the east. This shows Eugene at 62. Could be a little bit higher for the actual high temperature. Down there in Duck Country, our 7-day forecast, 58 today, mainly dry with a light shower threat. All dry for Veterans Day Tuesday, 58 degrees. Partly sunny to increasing clouds later in the day, and then there's a shower chance on Wednesday. Models love Wednesday staying dry, so we'll see. Certainly the next wave of likely rain is Thursday and Friday. Saturday's kind of an in-between day, and then we have another front coming in on Sunday. I am watching snow levels down the Cascade Passes Thursday afternoon through Friday, and there are also signs that there's a system coming in Saturday night that could pop some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts at the gorge. All that days away, so for your Monday, it's pretty quiet out there, guys.
Thank you, Ron.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Remember when malls used to be the designated hangout spot? Well, in a plot twist no one saw coming, malls around the country are making a comeback. We'll tell you why, coming up next on Sunrise.
And the KGW Great Toy Drive is going on right now. And of course, like we do every season, we need your help filling up the KGW toy box. Just a live look at it right now, and it's starting to look pretty good. If you need more help, though, you can visit kgw.com/toy and send us a toy from our wish list. Or you could do it the old-fashioned way. Just drop off a new unwrapped toy at any IQ, Credit Union, Fred Meyer, or local Toyota dealership. And then you can help us bring a little joy to local kids this holiday season. We'll be right back.